Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Alright, let's do this.
For no gain, here's second
I'm in
and 10.
class right now, but fuck it.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Haskins out of the gun, and that's going to be incomplete.
Give me my rock. Come on.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free.
Give me my rock there.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first
I didn't even think he was going to throw that.
You saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Might fuck around and give a slip.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins.
Nope.
This is caught
Nope.
by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And now this is going to depend
That could
on
not
the
have been
spot.
closer.
And they say he's just short. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunky yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is
That ain't what we want to see.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
I'm gonna look at Johnson here.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh yeah.
This is Johnson, he's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
I'm going to look at
so what
Rudolph
do you
here.
do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if
Yes, sir. That's a touchdown.
He's got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken a 1st-quarter lead. And they got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's got a good defense, so I'm glad I scored that. I know for a fact that Washington has one of the best defenses in the league. There's no way. If he doesn't, I have this team in another league. They're so good.
And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He wasn't doing anything against man, so until he proves he can beat it, I'm going to keep running it because there ain't no rules stopping me from that.
He was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
No way. What is this bullshit, dude?
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Love. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17.
I'm going to keep running that defense. I ain't scared of Bryce Love, even though I know he's a fucking beast. I'm not scared.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Okay.
Off to Thomas on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Gotta do something now.
A very solid gain of 27. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Love.
What?
What
is that animation?
Just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I want 0 coming out.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Again, to be honest.
At the Vikings 11-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins.
Nope. You're lucky that wasn't picked.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Haskins to throw it.
Nope.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What are you going to do here? You going to go for it or are you going to take your points?
But in this case, maybe a little too much target.
Looks like he's going to go for it.
That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th.
Would not advise that, sir.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Yeah.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown.
So taking points, Bob.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field
Oh,
goal, getting
cook.
3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Ski touchdown if I can hike this ball.
Working out of the gun.
Got it. Ooh, get out of here. I thought he was going to not be able to get to him on that slot. Whatever. Take a 1st down.
3 tight ends
Perriman might be here.
Here on 1st and 10. Play fake.
Oh God.
Cousins.
I had no time. I was scared.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, yeah.
Off on the receiving end from Cousins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
I want to get this run game going, but he's just stopping it.
And wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Well, I'm not expecting to see him.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That looked like like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks in the middle of the field.
Touchdown. Oh, he caught. Oh, that's Apke. Yeah, he's catching me. And the other week, never mind. But we're inside the 5.
The end result, 21 yards.
4-yard line.
Oh my god, no. Chase Young. It's fucking... What the fuck? I get lost, even more lost yards for that. Oh my god.
That's going to go as a loss of 6.
I'm gonna run
and
the
it'll
fucking
set him
bubble
back
screen.
for second down.
At the 11-yard line.
What the hell is that? He said, I'm not getting tackled.
They try again with Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Buying time to his left. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
I don't have the O-line for that.
Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in.
Are y'all listening to me, or should I just shut the fuck up and kind of like sort of pay attention in class? Because if y'all are listening, then I'll for sure keep it going.
So they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think.
I got you with the email back. I'm sorry.
Execute it at a high level. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Probably going to get this.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins.
Oh, J.J. Watt. It says identify 5 to 10. Does it have to be 5 if there's like 3 or 4?
Inside the 15 at the 14-yard
okay.
line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, okay.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right, we're going to have to run up the middle
They
here.
run, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
For 33.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
I should probably play the game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color.
Oh, damn.
Here as he's taken down.
I have no time.
Gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man here, Sims complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4. At the 31-yard line.
They go play action with Haskins. Catch here, left side, Thomas. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On 2nd down now. It's Love. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Play action. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running on 1st down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Haskins on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Rashad Perriman, 61 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
It's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll start the drive with Love here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
21 yards.
A gain there of 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go play action now. Haskins looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Haskins back to the air. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Haskins going to throw again. The throw taken in by Sims. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Haskins. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throw right side, taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
Tackle made by Chase Young. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. On the return is Sims. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 37.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Off the play fake. Haskins. He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And no, it's incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On 1st down, Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of over.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Bailey's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way. And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Washington.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Off to Thomas on the left side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right? And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sims. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round. How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.